Hey guys, Helen here, and this is English in Details. This is the second part of the video about at and in, and if you haven't seen part 1, please check out the link below. And now let's just jump into our topic today. So the second group of nouns that we will be discussing today includes public places such as hotels, restaurants, libraries, gyms, etc. What makes them different from the previous nouns, hospital, church, prison, is that these nouns cannot designate the status, suggesting that a person is part of the institution. For example, we cannot say I'm in club just because I'm a member of a club. With these nouns, we can only designate the location, and we can use both at and in with any of these nouns. Sometimes they're interchangeable, and sometimes there is a slight difference. So let's look at the examples in context. I'm at a restaurant or I'm in the restaurant. First of all, we should look at the context. If my husband calls me during the day to know where I am, I'd say I'm at a restaurant, not in the restaurant, because my husband wants to know where I am, if I am at work, or at the post office, or at the gym. He doesn't care where exactly I am, inside or outside the restaurant, but using in would stress the exact location. For example, we agreed to meet at a restaurant. My husband already knows that I'm at a restaurant. He arrives at the restaurant and wants to know where exactly I am, because he is looking for me. Here I need to specify exact location. And I would say I'm in the restaurant, meaning inside the building. So we should say I'm at a restaurant to convey the idea of being at any restaurant, when my interlocutor doesn't know what restaurant, but he can understand what I'm doing. We would say I'm at the restaurant if my interlocutor knows what restaurant I'm at. And I'm in the restaurant if I'm trying to specify that I'm inside this specific restaurant. Now let's pretend that my friend and I are walking on the hot sand at the beach. She has her footwear on while I don't, and she asks me why I'm not wearing my slippers. And I reply, oh, I left them at the hotel. In this situation, it's not important where exactly at the hotel. The main idea here is that I don't have them with me, and neither my friend nor I care where exactly they are. And now let's think of another situation where only in can be used. Well, let's take the word gym. For example, a family of 3, a father, a mother, and a daughter, are staying at a hotel that has a gym. The daughter asks her father, "Where is mom?" And he says, "She is in the gym." Because they are in the hotel all together and there is only one gym, it's in the hotel, we wouldn't use at here. But we shouldn't confuse gym as a sports facility and gym as a school subject. In the second case, we should use in gym without any article.
Ironically, these are the guys who were picked last in gym.
In some contexts, at emphasizes that people are being involved in place-related activities, while in is more suitable to describe the background. Now let's take a look at more specific examples. For example, a mother tells her son that he looks indecent in the t-shirt that he is wearing. And he replies, "Oh, I'm just going to meet some friends at the swim club."
I'm just going to meet some of the guys at the swim club.
The main idea here is that he doesn't care what he is wearing because he is going to the club to swim. That is, he will be engaged in activities related to the club. Now let's take a look at this example. We were sitting in an outdoor cafe and having our conversation practice in French when he asked me a weird question. In serves here to describe the atmosphere or the background for an event. Here the main idea is that he asked a weird question. The rest of the information, that is practicing French and sitting in a cafe, is just the background. In this case, at is also possible, but the focus would shift towards the idea that they came to eat. Here's another example. She thought Frank had been at the pub and dented his car in the parking lot. At describes the situation better as it makes us understand that Frank was there with a certain purpose, that he had had a couple of pins under his knot, which is why he then dented his car. And here is the situation where in is used with the word bar. When the person was in the bar, but she didn't do what she was supposed to do, that people usually do in this kind of place.
Come on, what's the matter with you? I'm not available, and I'm not that easy.
Well, what are you doing in a pickup bar at 10:30 at night?
So we can see that the woman didn't come to flirt or drink. According to the movie, she came because her boss made her come, and she hadn't been able to say no. And again, at can be used here, but in is more descriptive. Plus, the focus shifts from the activity to the description of the kind of place and the atmosphere. In many contexts, at and in are interchangeable. She's a waitress in a club or at a club. I'm staying at a hotel or in a hotel. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. See you soon. Bye bye.